You know, I've been lying to myself for my entire life. I keep telling myself that I'm always on this self-improvement journey, that I gotta be better day by day. I gotta be the best version of myself, right? I have a lot of goals, a lot of purpose, and I have this burning desire to be the best, right? I always convince myself to be like that. But my action said otherwise. I always chase after quick pleasure. I always go out to the grocery store and choose to buy chips instead of fruits, instead of, yogurts, instead of the thing that keep my bodies healthy, right? I keep spending most of my day on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, and because it feels fun, it feels relaxing after a really long day of studying or working. However, after I finish scrolling and watching social media, I became a bit depressed again. My life still stayed the same, and I'm still who I am right now. Nothing has really changed. I keep telling myself that I really love myself. I want the best for myself. I want to, improve my life so my future self will not have to suffer. But I'm doing the opposite of that. I'm trying to, wind down and relax myself right now and sacrifice my future. And I've been telling myself, I've been lying to myself that I'm not that type of person. I'm not trying to sabotage my dreams, my ambitions. Uh, but I guess that after all, I have no willpower. I I don't know if I'm a loser or not at this point, man. Everything is just kind of messing me up, right? There are a lot of things that happen to me right now, and I'm not really comfortable sharing all of those, but it's really serious, and you know, I just keep convince myself, like I keep doing pep talk with myself that I'll get through this. It's gonna be easy, but the pressure, it just I feel like kind of devastating, bro. Like I don't know if I can handle it or not, but you know, life is life, and life goes on, and so do I. I still have to keep fighting. I still have to, you know, create and overcome. I still have to learn more lesson. Or maybe right now, because I haven't went through life enough to figure out what is right and what is wrong and what I'm supposed to do, right? I'm just I'm just really lost right now. And the fact that I'm trying to walk on the right path, the fact that I'm trying to learn and adapt, that's the only thing that I'm proud of. I managed to escape the cycle of video games and porn and social media when I was like 16, man. I discovered a really nice YouTuber and he led me to this self-improvement journey. But after the I was 16, after I discovered that YouTube channel, I fell into the loop of, getting into a rut, getting out of rut, and then, it keeps going on and on, going in, going out, going in, going out, in the rut, out the rut. And I kind of like, I should probably go to YouTube and watch a lot of videos about how to get out of a rut, but I do watch it when I in the past, but you know, I've really never taken action, bro, because I'm not trying to, you know, blame myself or making up excuse, but I kind of, the other day I was watching YouTube and I found a YouTuber that talking about ADHD, bro, and all of the symptoms on there kind of match me. And it said, like, it's really interesting. It said that ADHD person tends to forget eat more easier, and you know, like for example, like up like at 5 p.m. I got a class or I got an appointment. So as a result, that whole day, the whole morning, the whole lunch is gone. Like I'm just worrying about that moment. Like that's so scary because I cannot really plan anything beforehand, like journaling or going out or maybe working out. I'm just keep thinking about that class, about meeting people, about communicating with them. And that thought alone terrifies me. And I'm not really blaming. I just wanted to share with you like an experience of mine in a normal day, right? And that's like the whole purpose of this channel. I kind of tend to drift away from this purpose, right? Like I'm trying to lean in too much and on something and forget about others. And I think it's time to stop thinking so much, man. Like whenever something really bad happened to me, I keep thinking, not only do I eat unhealthy food, I keep poisoning my brain with lots of unprocessed and toxic thoughts in my head, right? I never spend enough time to, really handle them, and I would always talk negative and bad about myself when something bad happened. I don't really encourage myself. I don't really do. And, I guess that the mental health is equal, not if more important than my physical health, man, because I never really thought about this. I never really thought that mental health is a thing, right? I just keep living through life, and I just watch a lot of YouTube videos about how to eat more healthy, how to talk better, or maybe that's mental health, but I mostly just care about building muscle and eating healthy, and I neglect the main problem that makes me unconfident like this is that my communication skill is so rusty. Maybe it starts somewhere when I was like 4 or 5 years old. I forgot. I remember just really scared being around people, but that's a topic for another day. Right now, I just want to say that I'm experimenting a way to get out of this, a way to end all of my suffering. And that is to love myself. You didn't hear it wrong. I had to love myself more because I've been, listening to my lizard brain. Maybe you can call it like that. I forgot how to, call it properly. But that part of the brain just told me to satisfy it, just giving it more pleasure, more dopamine, and by giving it quick ones, not the long-term one, right? I really want to stop listening to that. I just think to myself that my brain has three sides, right? The sides that I control, the sides that I want to be better, and the sides that wanted me to do bad habits. And this part of myself is like the main part, right? I have conscious, and my conscious starts to have been always leaning to doing the bad habits, bro. Doing this demonstration is so fucked up, but I don't care. Like the middle thing is the one that I control. This is the part of my brain that tell me to do bad habits like eating fast food and sleeping late and playing video games. But this part it's the vulnerable part. It's the part that want to improve. It's the part that want everything to, be the way it is. Everything just, be better, right? And I really have been neglecting this part for the most of my life, and I'm trying to separate it. I'm trying to listen to that part more and love myself more, have a good relationship with it, and you know, and what do people that love themselves do? They don't give into addictions because that's is what wait this part one, the one that tried to harm me, right? And we'll see. Maybe it fails, maybe it's not fail, right? I'm have to experience it that, and tomorrow is gonna be a great day. I'm gonna tell you that. Maybe right now I'm so sad, maybe right now I'm so depressed. I really do right now, but you know, fake it till you make it. Just smile, right? I don't even know what I'm saying right now, but I just have this feeling that tomorrow will be a great day. And yeah, I hope the same for you guys too. I hope that you have a great day today. And if not, things will get better, man. Like I promise you. I've been through so many dark days, and right now I'm still here. I'm still happy. And bro, you gotta know that this moment is just temporary. You cannot choose a permanent solution just for a temporary issue, bro. Eventually, it's gonna be fine, bro. As long as you are walking on the right path. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.